どうしよう、じゃあ、だわとは。And I know I said I was gonna play Soraka Top a lot in ranked, but you can see here, normal game. However, it's just one weird normal game. Now, I honestly would not have posted it if I didn't think it was neat or worth it. Sure, I posted bad games before, but this was very weird. Now, before we get into it, I'm just gonna show you the runes I used. This is the runes I used in the game. I think they actually acted pretty well. And of course it did get me to near completion. I'll probably actually get Mastery 7 recorded upon video, because why not? Now, without further ado, let's hop in. Oh, and also I played support, but my way. Weird. Anyway, I forgot I had to move that up in order for it to work. Like game capture take priority over window capture. But yeah, I actually like the Pajama Guardian skins. I'd be styling on fools and style. And one of the reasons why I picked this game is because pre-made. Five-man pre-made. And they had the advantage of being in voice chat. And I think my replay is broken. Cool. Great, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit. Oh, never mind, it's working, finally. I didn't say Lee Sin. So I started with a coin and control ward. Like if I actually started nothing, they would question me. Oops. Like I wanted to play Soraka Support and Scythen did not feel like playing in lane by itself. You know, I was tempted to actually put another auto in that, but I knew it would have been bad. No, so I used my control ward there because it's kind of important. I was pressing the wrong button. And then I got a bit of a stuck. I didn't want to walk around. And yes, I ignited him. You know, it's sad that my passive did not stack. I thought it would. My passive of the effect of regen. Of course, I also forgot we had a Jax. Which honestly, he probably came in a bit too early. He should have just let us been pushed back a bit more. But oh well. And me and Scythen is never in voice calls. He don't like that. He's too shy, actually. We've known each other for years, but well, we've been in a voice call once. And here I am trying to be aggressive at plays. Oh yeah. I don't know when they removed the ability to see emotes and replays, but I have my emotes bound and set to whenever I play an ability, the emote plays at the same time. And it's a mastery emote. So every time I use an ability, an emote is playing. You know, I was kind of hoping that he wouldn't go after him. But all signs I can never think of is Bloodlust. I would have continued chasing with too, but it wouldn't have benefited me, plus I was out of mana. You know what? Let's just do this. That way I could just do that. yeah, I usually don't put a point in W till a bit late, like around 7 or 14 or level 13, as I value the damage output over it. Besides, I'm giving up my own health just to survive or make someone else survive. Not really ideal, mostly if I can't land my Q anyways, as then it's just a lackluster heal. Like, not worth much. But yes, as soon as I can or see it fit or be the best opportunity, I upgrade. I always upgrade my support item to nomads. That way I could get the gold item way quicker. Oh, sadly, since I'm not ranged, I did not take Targon's Embrace. I mean, since I am ranged. Targon's Embrace would have been cool. But man. Now, the only one here that on the enemy team that does not play majority of ADC is actually the support Alistar. And if you want my opinion, he's playing too supporty like. He needs to be a bit more stingy with his kills and just take it instead. Yeah, I didn't think it would go in on me. Though, I should have figured because they always love going in on rockers. As they figured I was the best Soraka player on NA. I don't know how they came up with that, but they figured that much. Though, they know I can't support for worth a shit, because I'm not throwing my own health away. Yeah, I walked the wrong direction. I should have walked forward with Scythen, but I didn't want to because I probably underestimating the body block. And since I finished that, which is nice, well, sadly I'm not level 9, or I would upgrade my trinket that's in the 4th slot. I was also using this game to practice using the elf keys, like elf 1 through 5. And when I was walking around and stuff, I was spamming elf 2, 3, and 4 a lot. Elf 1 is always your character. I seen someone dangerously low, so I ulted. I probably should not have ulted though, as it's just Trendemir. He would have survived anyway. Before you ask, no, I do not get Ardent at all this game. I don't like that item. It's too broken. I mean, yes, I was gonna steal that minion if he didn't take it. Though there's one point to where when our jungle says to push, that's when I actually just say, okay, I'm just gonna start pushing now. And I was wondering why I got targeted by the tower. Then I remembered Ignite. I was also like, whoopsies. Yeah, nothing I could have done. As I didn't have W yet. Huh. Forget what level I get W at. Besides, he is the one that greeted and just went back in for the kill. A lot of times when you greed for a kill, you have to pay the price. And with me as your support, that probably means you're going to fucking die because I don't hold hands. Though I was gonna ping that they use flash or something like that if I knew they did. And I keep forgetting how to actually smart ping like that. But yeah, I took my runes because I actually wanted to survive. That's just it. I just wanted to survive. And I custom tailored the runes to somewhat of top lane. However, I wanted to see how good it would do in a bot lane. Or just in general. And this was our last game of the day. So I decided, why not? Instead of running AV or anything weird, why not just do this? I don't know, I'll probably show my previous game too. I don't know, at this point right here, I don't know if he died. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not risking it. But apparently he did not die, so I'm like, okay, mine. Yeah, I kind of knew it was warded, but I honestly thought I miscalculated on that part, but I honestly thought that the 0.1 second was up and I got away. Apparently not. Though if I landed my Q, I could have probably killed him. And I got my Z up. And apparently I upgraded that too. Wow. You know, I keep losing track of my cursor. I'm not used to the new look. Even if I am, I keep getting lost in the artwork of Summoner's Rift. Oh, that's funny. He walks in, gets stunned, I do that. Oh, look, a Poppy. She can't 1v1 me. I mean, she probably could if I ran out of mana. Like, usually, no matter what you roll or anything, a Poppy cannot 1v1 Soraka. Ever. They tried that a lot in top lane, they always failed. Usually resulting in death. No, I thought they wouldn't notice that. Or I placed a ward there. Bad idea on my part, yeah. But I didn't really care. And now I was starting my own record. Because why not? Umrek is actually a pretty decent item. If there are still towers in the game. That was a close one. I see Yi coming on a map. I'm like, nope. And I'm actually surprised Jonathan dodged that. Usually he'll probably get hit by it. It's not that bad, but it's kind of hard to predict at times. I placed a ward down there because why not? At least it gave Jax ample vision of Lee. Never mind. Yeah, Azir is... he hurts. He really, really hurts. But at that point, he said push. So I'm like, okay. That's off cooldown, right? Yeah. I was also like, I don't care. I'm ignoring him. Also, I was definitely ignoring Saitan when he's low health like that because he was ignited. It wouldn't have done much anyway. Just wasted my thing if I did. And as a medic like Soraka, you have to weigh whether or not you should ult. Like, I was also tempted just to go mid lane. Because my thing was almost up in that towers like that. But everyone seemed to be in bot side, so I was going there instead. Like, being with the people. Oh. I ulted a bit too late for that. Miscalculation. I was trying to have a damage foresight on how much they did. Like, how much damage the enemy did to a Jax. If I would have ulted sooner, he would have lived. But, again, That was my bad. Like, I put it a wood there and somewhat near the Xeron. If I did wood, I don't remember, but... Oh yeah, I was waiting for Omeka. Like, it has good synergy with my runes. Mostly Demolished because it's giving me health. And the best part about its synergy is... it temporarily stops Tower's attacks. And that is immediately 10 times better than what a lot of other things are. What people say about it. People say it's situational, but I say not really. Not really at all, and yeah, I should not have stayed here. I should have just let Sighton die. I hate that shield. Yeah, I had to ult there or I would have actually died. Don't make me making a few wrong assumptions about my own game. But yeah, my philosophy is that as Soraka, you're the medic, and as the medic, your number one priority is safety, since you're more valuable than your teammates, as you can heal them and save them from dying. And your E is to silence and the root. And your Q is the slow, an AoE one, so more important to keep yourself alive. Which is another reason why I like the spoon page. I was also just sitting here and farming it out a bit because I said, fuck it. I'm not just gonna sit around, I have to do something productive. Yeah, I don't know why my wood didn't show up a minute. Like, the blue trinkets, what they're used for, they are bait woods. Like, you can bait someone now and all. And since people instinctively destroy them, you know where they are. Especially through the loss of vision, but man. Well, that Alistair needs to work on his knockup game a bit more. Well, even if he caught me, I would not really have died. Would have gotten out of the skin of my teeth, but I wouldn't have died. And holy shit, that not Aatrox, that Azir. And it's at this moment I should have. Am I? I'm guessing right. Yeah, I should have just left. It's the only time I die in this game, but is at that moment there. I should have just walked away or eat him. That would have killed him. But I should have just walked away. The item I was building next was war monks, because why not? And what I usually like to do is I like to Q max first, E max second, W of course is gonna be the last thing I ever max. I never max that first. No, I sometimes forgo points in R depending on where I am, but I'd have to be really fed to risk skipping out on a level. No, I see an Alistair, so I just run back down as I don't want to get sandwiched in. And Poppy again. When will she learn? She just can't kill me like that. I don't know what Fizz was doing. But man, that hurts. I do like how they're just placing bait wards, trying to bait us. It's a very good tactic. Sadly, Lee Sin's not really anywhere near. Or it might have worked. I had reason to believe that if I did not ult, we all would have died there, but watching this replay, if probably did not have to ult then. If I didn't ult there, maybe I could have saved the ult a bit for when I needed it with Fizz. But either way, you make a mistake, you learn. You live, you learn. Wow. Before you ask, yeah, my team wanted to give up a bit. I keep clicking no and invoke thing. I don't like surrendering even in normal games. It's like every now and then we get a lucky pick and unlucky fight. I was sitting here messing around with the F keys, trying to see where everyone were. And trying to plan out where to go. No, I ward the dragon because why not? I figured bot lane was warded enough. Not bot lane, Baron was warded enough. he wanted the dragon, and I thought to myself, but it's the ocean drag. It's a bait dragon. Because honestly, that's all you use that thing for. She did not have to waste a flash. And even if they were chasing her, then she would have died. Also at this point I was like, oh crap, someone needs to go bot lane. So I volunteered myself as tribute. Not a good idea probably. But I don't care. Besides, it works out. And in hindsight, the only one that could probably clear bot lane the best is Tryndamere. And they're taking Baron. Like, before that, when we was doing bot, I said, I think we should do Baron, and the enemy goes and takes Baron. And I didn't have enough gold for Warmog, so I'm like, okay, now what? And then I'm like, I'm just gonna clear this wave. I also resigned myself to the fact that Jax is dead. As I, nanosecond too late in pressing that. Like, in my defense, and a lot of these mistakes you see in this video is, there really is a lot going on when you're playing support, and a lot you actually have to manage yourself. It's not easy as everyone claims it to be. It's actually one of the most important roles. Oh, I don't know which one's more important, jungle or support. Hey, I have a bounty. But anyways, I have my Warmogs now. Don't you just love this? Losing your own cursor. And I only flashed there because for a moment I thought Tryndamere was the enemy. Best synchronized flash ever. And I only placed that Zerot down just to freeze the waves a bit. If that Zero didn't flash, he would have died. Either by me or Fizz. Hard to tell. As I am prone to steal the kills of them, apparently. Though Tryndamere resigned herself to split pushing, and we all kind of agree as we're just stalling long enough because we actually agree on Tryndamere's actions. He could have at least taken teleport. instead of ignite. And I'm just sitting around waiting for the inhibitors to be spawned. I also don't care about this dragon because I'm more concerned about the inhibs. However, I partake in the fight too. And yes, I still get my mouse lost because I did not mean to heal whoever I did. And we all back. And at this point, I'm starting to build Gunblade. It's like, holy crap. Those minions. And it's also at this point to where my emotes keep going on cooldown. Like, I can't spam fast enough to spam my Qs down. Like, please make it to where Soraka Z can also hurt the minions. Like, this is a nice comeback of a century. And sure, I've made a few mistakes, but honestly, not many. And I've even seen Challenger Soraka players. My gameplay is not that much different, except for I never got an Ardent. And my playstyle is a bit different too, because I forgo W for a long time and I rarely use it unless I see fit. Because I'm not a support slave like most Soraka players are. But other than that, if you actually look at a Soraka player's gameplay, it's not going to be much different, literally. Well, one thing's going to be different. They're going to have a better team. Like, literally a team that makes less mistakes than my team. My only death is because of a mistake that I should have retreated instead of going back in. Because Azir hurts. And yeah, I ulted because I could not find my cursor and I panicked. It's not that big of a deal. You know, they should focus the Soraka more. Sure, they probably can't beat Soraka in a one-on-one, but 2v2, 2v1, that's a different story. My own record did good there. Forgot I had that item, didn't you? Oh yeah. Most Challenger Soraka players don't get own record either. Or zero. I got that idea from watching an old video of Soraka top. And I'm about full build. I was tempted to actually sell my 3 wards, but I'm like, meh. Like, tempted to sell the Ascended Medallion thing, whatever it's called, but I was tempted to sell it only just to get audited. And this late into the game. But no. My playstyle and the way I play the game, it's just not in line for the usual Soraka gameplay type of thing. Of get ardent, play very passive, supporty like. No. Also, this was a bad engage for the enemy team. They should have just left. And I felt I had to flash or I'd die, plus I was trying to heal Fizz. I was also like, oh god, that hurts. And I was also eyeballing the health bars, and I ulted because I seen Psy there. Oh, was that Psy or was that... It's probably not Psy then, but I seen that person GA there. And then I'm like, okay, we win. And yes, I did not give a shit about that ward we passed. Because honestly, it did not matter. And it's not often you'll actually see a GA, not GA, a own wreck. But yeah, that was my video of this one.